Right, this is part 4 of the unofficial replica comparison videos I've decided to make. It's kind of, I think it's quite fun, and hopefully people find it informative and there's some interest in what I'm showing you. Today we're going to look at Storm. This is the original from, when was this, 1990 something. I can't remember the date of this one. 96 maybe, 95. Very nice purple color. It's yeah, it looks like a photo. It's on glossy thin paper as all the other ones I've shown you. These are, at the time, probably just printed like as cheaply as possible, really, to maintain a budget. But compared to like new presses, there's just some sort of, there's like a superiority in the print quality. I think in the 90s, you know, most of these things were probably analog press printed, and different technique or different paper was used. I could be wrong, I don't really know for sure that is the case, but compared with digital printing, you really need a good quality digital printing to come anywhere close to how these covers used to look. And if you're printing like on a cheap digital replicator, you can tell that like the quality of this stuff just isn't there. So this is the front and the back of the original. Nothing much to say about it really. It's not that interesting. I think the cover is the main thing. It comes with a poster. This is the original poster. It's also something I bought secondhand, so it's not. I think it's been put up. There seems to be pinhole stuff in there, but otherwise the poster's in good condition, and the poster's pretty nice actually. I'm not into posters, so I wouldn't have it on my wall, but I'm nearly 50 years old, so I don't really put posters up on my bedroom anymore. Here we have the inner sleeve. It's very blurry. It's not good quality. This photograph of Nargil is better. It's a better quality photo, but it's not great. I mean, it's fine, but it's not top notch. So any copy of this is just going to be one removed, so you know it's not going to be brilliant. Here we have the original vinyl, standard black, the Moonfog sticker on the inside of the LP. There's the back side. So yeah, there's nothing too fantastic to say about this. It's a first press, and I think for me usually the differences in the sound, of course it's not been remastered or tweaked or brick-walled at this point in time, so usually a bit purer sound-wise, but for me it's always about the presentation is always like so much better than a repress, because they usually look like dog shit when these record companies just scan in from the CD and then blow it up, press the CD to a record. Yeah, it's cheaply done. I haven't seen any official versions of this. I don't think there are official reissues of this one. So there are only bootlegs. There are quite a number of bootlegs from what I can see on Discord. I think there's at least 3 different presses by various individuals. This is the press from 2025. This is new and it's just come out. I do not know if this is a repress of the one that came out a few years back. I think there was one maybe 2022 or something. I'm guessing. You can look in Discogs. So I don't know if this is basically a repress of an older one or if this is completely new. The cover is nice, it's on decent quality paper. It's not glossy, it's kind of matte. On the surface it looks good, but there is a lot of detail missing on the mountain rock. Yeah, so it is blurry compared to the original. The moon looks pretty decent. Not a lot of detail lost there, but there is definitely definition from the original photo lost in this reproduction. I would give it like 7.5, 8 out of 10 in terms of reproduction quality. I have seen worse versions, so I do think it's actually a reasonable job. I don't know, I've never scanned this one myself, so I don't know how this looks when you scan it. I'll probably have a look at it actually. In fact, I might even do some videos where I scan these and reproduce them and show you how things potentially look or can look, or whether these live up to expectations, if these are the best they can be, or whether they can still be improved. We can maybe look into that another time once I finish this comparison series. Back cover looks very nice. It's almost identical to the original. There is a little bit of definition lost in the pattern, but I mean it's only a background pattern, it doesn't really make too much difference. It has the full Moonfog details here, so there's no rebranding of this LP. Nothing's been removed. It looks practically 100% the same. We can compare the inner sleeve. You might notice that I don't actually keep my LPs in the inner sleeves. I always keep them in plastic-based polylined sleeves. I don't want them like splitting or causing, you know, like any deformities in the sleeve. And I do it with all my originals as well. The photograph of Nargil is actually decent. It's a little bit zoomed in. It lacks a little bit of color definition. And it's not bad. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. Maybe 8 to 8.5 out of 10 reproduction. The one of Satir is it's probably a little bit. Yeah, it's like it's lost a little bit of definition in the face, but it's like not very much. I think probably actually this is quite good. It looks almost identical. The colours are spot on. It's a little bit zoomed in. You can see that the image on the right, the sleeve on the right, is a little bit zoomed in compared to the left, but that's very minor. But yeah, I think they've done a good job with this one. Yeah, considering like it is low quality anyway. So yeah, there's no loss there. And then the actual LP, practically identical. They've made a great job of copying the label. In fact, I wouldn't even be able to tell you which was which if you put these records side by side. The only thing that gives it away is this is perfectly clean, and there's no aging on it. Yeah, you couldn't tell the difference side by side, sure. And then lastly, this comes with a fucking gigantic poster. I don't know why it's so big, but it is absolutely enormous. You could probably like go camping with it and wrap yourself up. But it's actually like, it's a glorious poster. I fucking think it's absolutely brilliant. It looks amazing. They did a fantastic job with this poster. But yeah, it is literally double the size of the original. But very, very cool. It's a beautiful photograph. So I think it looks good. If you're into posters, yeah, you'll not be disappointed with that. So yeah, I think overall I'm pretty happy with this press. It's close to the original, a lot cheaper than buying the original now. yeah, I think overall, like, the sound of it was good. I have no complaints about the sound. I don't really tend to sit there and compare the sounds anymore. I used to do stuff like that, but I just can't be bothered. It's, if it sounds good and I'm happy to listen to it, that's all that matters now for me. I don't geek out on like if there's like slight volume differences or how much difference it sounds. If it sounds listenable, I'm happy to listen to it. Yeah, I think overall this is a decent bootleg. Maybe 9 out of 10. One of the better ones that you'll find. I think the first bootleg version I've come across doesn't have any inner sleeve or poster. It's literally just the front and back cover. And from what I've seen, it didn't quite look as good. So yeah, this is definitely the one to get. There is a new version of this coming out in 2025 or 2026 by the people that do the pure Holocaust stuff. I think it's them, or Necromancy Records. I really don't know who does what, or if it's the same people or different people, but I don't know what their plans are with this, if it's going to look identical. For some reason, these things seem to come in pairs these days. You buy, one of them comes out and then there's an identical copy of the replica like 2 months later, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's like that. It's cool to have a little bit of choice and variation, but yeah, I don't know if we need another Storm bootleg, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'll buy it. I might buy it, I might not buy it. If I do buy it, I'll do a review and compare all three of them again. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's wrapped up for this one.